Hey everyone, it's Young Lady 9177 coming to you with another reading. I just felt like doing a reading and I'm going to start with the crystal. Matter of fact, I am going to light my sage. I got me some holy water. This stuff right here is the truth. Nothing but the truth, but the holy truth. So y'all know, those y'all that go to church, put the holy water on you and you make a wish, you pray, you ask for guidance, you ask for peace, as for purity, I mean, I was brought up in the Catholic Church, so I know the holy water is there. Holy water is there. It's purified, it's blessed, and it's cleansing. So, I'm going to light my sage I just bought. Give me a minute. Just bought some sage. Found out they got some right over here. This is the sage. I just bought it. Found out they sell it right downstairs from where my daughter lived. Yes. It's on and popping now. Whew. Yes, let's sage this house. Let's bless this house. My daughter's away. I'm going to get all the evil out of her house while she not here. You know, people that came in and she doesn't realize their energy is tough. And I want to move on from there. And I want to bless this reading at the same time. Allow the things to come out that need to come out. Allow the things to come out that need to be heard. No matter how painful. Because without pain, there's no growth. I'm just saying. Without pain, there's no growth. So keep that in mind. Okay? Whew, yes, Lord. Let's go tap into this energy. Let's see what the messages are for this reading. Well, I'm going to start with the Crystal Medicine Oracle. Whew. Oh, you guys, I have a wish list now. Before, when I had my wish list, I had a P.O. box. I don't have my P.O. box. It's not up yet. I'm up and running right now. So if you want to get something off my wish list, you let me know. Or you can send me the money and I will purchase it through Amazon. Okay? Thank you. Appreciate you. So we're going to tap into this energy. What are the messages for this reading, Spirit? What are the messages for this reading? So, this first card that came out said, I'm present. And I'm going to break that down in a minute. In order for you to grow, in order for you to work on your inner child, you have to be present. You have to be in the now. You can't be 10 years late, 10 years in the past. Self-expression. I'm present, self-expression. Let me give it some This reading is based on the divine masculine. I told y'all he was coming out, and when he's come out, he's gonna come out with everything he did, whether it was good or bad. And whoever don't like it, that's how it go. That's how it go. You take what you like and leave the rest. If you don't like it, then don't listen. But it's his time. Crystal blessing. You see? It's time to shine a light. It's time to, start working on yourself. And by working on yourself, whoever this is for, you know that stuff is going to come to surface that people don't want to hear. This card came out before dance, which is good. Good for the soul, good for the spirit. And let's do one more. Moving forward. What did I say? Divine masculine is moving forward, so he is making his statement. He's saying what he got to say. You guys could go back and look at my reading with the divine masculine. Let the comic know that he was in the closet. He was dealing with other relationships. He was in the closet with men. He was, dealing with men in the past. He's been with multiple women. He has a sex addiction that he needs to address. Spirit said, pull out this tarot sexual magic. Right, Spirit. Somebody have a sex addiction. This is the card you want me to pull out. Okay. But I guess it's for a reason. So, if you're not over the age of 18, you shouldn't be watching this video. If you're squeamish about sex, you shouldn't be watching this video. If you are asexual, you should not be watching this video. So, just as a disclaimer. Tap into this energy. See what are the messages for this reading for the divine masculine. Queen of Swords. So in this picture, I see the Queen of Swords, or he could be the Queen of Swords because he got the sword in his hand. And this could be the moment of truth. This is what he's probably telling the comic or whoever that woman is. This don't have to be the divine feminine. This could be anybody that's a sexual partner for him. Letting them know that enough is enough. I'm not being used anymore. I'm not going to use you anymore because I'm trying to work on myself. And this is what it is. He got the sword in his hand. She doesn't have the sword. Or this could be he's seeing himself, a reflection of himself where he's dealing with the comic. He can see the reflection of himself. He's mirroring himself, meaning when he sees her with her toxic energy, he sees his own toxic energy, or he sees his own toxic behavior that he has to change. Okay, I see why Spirit wanted me to pull these cards out now. I get it. Yep. This is Ace of Wands. So this divine masculine in this picture, he's letting the world know, not just the comic, that he's in love with the divine femme. He's been in love with her, and he's been holding that back. And we already know he started talking about that process, right? We already know that. And he also know that it may be too late to get her back. He may know that as well. It may be too late to get Divine Femme back because he didn't treat her right when he had her. But he's always has her on his mind sexually. And he will as long as he has a sex addiction. Everybody's going to be on his mind sexually. Because he got to heal that part of him. And by talking about it, it's starting his healing process. I'm picking up that somebody's getting ready to go to rehab. I don't know why that came to me, but it did. Now, Queen of Pentacles, he worships her. He worships the ground she walks on. You can see that he's at her feet. He's at her every beck and call because he knows she's grounded and stable. He knows that he messed up. And he knows that it's a possibility that she may continue to move on without him. Good. That was good. Let me see. Whispers of Love. Let me use that. Let's see what the messages are for the Whispers of Love. What are the messages for the Whisper of Love, Spirit? And this is going to be for December the 4th. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So this divine masculine wants to give his attention to One, himself, first and foremost. Okay? He's going to give his attention to his inner child. Period. That's the bottom line. Nurturing. Caring and loving for himself. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Can't make this up at all. Let's see. What are the messages? What are the messages? Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. This is definitely true. It does take strength to recognize the need for change. So this is where the divine masculine is now. He's in a position for change. He's in a position to make himself better. I'm not talking about those divine, because I come on here and I may be channeling those divine masculines that are still fighting, or those divine masculines that are just really scratching the surface. Then I might come out here and be channeling those divine masculines that already started doing the process. And this is for those divine masculines that have started the process of self-love. Dismissing and releasing anything that no longer serves them. Okay. Spirit said use these cards, and I'm going to the men cards. The God cards for men. And I do plan on ordering me some new cards next week. Let's see what the messages are. Let's see what the messages are. Pan. I am instrumental for, what is it? I am an instrument for pleasure. Look at this. You can't make this up. Look at this card. We talking about having a sex addiction. Look at this card. Starting to think, he needs to start thinking about anything beyond that. That's going to bring you temporary pleasure. Integral philosopher. I bring myself out. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. He's bringing himself out now by speaking his truth, by letting the karmic know, yeah, I've been with men, I've been dealing in relationships because I've been hurt and I don't know how to channel this energy. I don't know where to send this energy to. So I've been drinking and drugging and gambling because I don't know how to deal with this feeling. And I'm learning now. This is divine masculine talking. I'm learning now to express my feelings. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. I rule my life. Can't make this shit up, man. Just can't. There's no way. These cards are phenomenal. I love those cards. Alright, let's do the Soul's Truth. I'm in Soul's Journey. I did these earlier. For some reason, I've been using these a lot, and that's okay. Let's tap into this energy. Okay, this is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Facts. This is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. This is definitely a fact. You don't need to know all the answers all the time. Allow the universe to come in and do their job. Divine Masculine is realizing that. indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So this is basically saying indecision is not good. You need to use your intuition and follow your goals, your mind, your aspiration. Don't question yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Okay? So just in case, I don't know if this phone gonna ring or not, but the messages are clear. What are the messages? Let me see. Numerology cards. Let's see what the messages are for this. What are the messages for them? Ooh, numerology messages. I need to bless these cards too. Sage these cards because they need it. It's been a while. So tap into this energy. This is confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Work through your fears. This is what Divine Masculine is doing. Working through his fears. No matter who don't like it or who likes it. He got to say what he got to say. And it's time. It is time. For these Divine Masculines, it's a matter of life or death. A matter of life or death. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, so let's see what the Butterfly Oracle cards have to say. I'm also picking up that there's some Divine Masculine that are wanting to get a new career, wanting to work on becoming an entrepreneur if they're not already there. Emotions. They allow the emotions to take over. They allow they bury their emotions too. They didn't address their emotions, and this is how they became. That's how the dark side is. When you don't cherish your emotions and you don't deal with your emotions, you don't deal with the pain. You just sit there with the pain. You have to go through the pain in order to grow. I'm so sorry to disappoint y'all, but that's how it goes. This is windfall. And when you go through the pain, this is what's on the other side. A windfall of anything. Doesn't have to be money. Break through them fears. Universe said have the courage. The Divine Masculine has the courage now. Has the courage to move forward. With or without the Divine Femme. And I say that because this is not about the Divine Femme. This is about the Divine Masculine coming one with himself. That's the union. When you come into union with yourself first. Now, the added piece is the Divine Femme. Once she's coming to union with herself, then if it's two people that's meant to be together as a whole, they will become one as a whole. And that's how it goes. Whether I got young people on here and I got older people on here, and I feel a lot of my young people on here believe what they want, and that's okay. And you're supposed to believe what you want. But I'm telling you now, living through this journey for 32 years, okay, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, it is what I said it was just now. So this is going to be a message for Divine masculine to the divine femme. Let's see what the messages are. Magic oracle message. Let's see. It is safe for you to love. He's telling divine femme or himself. He may be letting divine femme know right now that he's working on himself. It is safe for him to love. Open your heart to give and reach the highest energy of all. This is the under emotions. He's allowing his emotions to run free. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is what divine masculine, he wants to take after he's healed, after he's become whole. Let me say that. After he's become one. And if it's meant for the divine femme to meet up with the divine masculine as the twin flames, then they will retreat together. It's just that simple. And if they don't, then they won't. That's what it wasn't meant for that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Whew. This is good. Let's see what the messages are for the Guardian Angels Oracle. Excuse me, Guardian Angels Tarot cards. What's the messages for this reading? Spirit, what are the messages for this reading today? Organization. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. This is good. So someone needs to get organization in their life, structure, balance. This is healer of thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring. Has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experience. Whoops. Whoa. This says Guardian of Emotion. Emotions came out already. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. What did I say? His emotions is running high. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you are given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Guys, thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking, clicking on the bell on the side for updated notifications. If you want a private reading, that's going to be younglady917@gmail.com, paypal.me/younglady917. You guys already know everything's going to be in the description box below this video. If anybody wants a private reading, y'all know what y'all got to do. All right, talk to you later. Bye.